Well, that's but you're doing a lot of your self-development yourself.
I am.
No, I meant like Kathy would be on that
yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying? Toastmasters give you the tools and the platform and material and some of the coaching, but you got to do it all yourself. It's not, unless you get a mentor, you're doing a lot of it yourself.
Right.
That's not, that's a little different. And I think it's great. I mean, creating a platform like that I had no idea. My husband sent people to Dale Carnegie to develop themselves.
Yeah.
But Toastmasters, as you saw through me and other people, it's just an ongoing thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm excited for her. And, but sometimes it takes a person like 6 months to do a speech. I mean, that Jerry is doing amazingly. When I saw her at Women's Life, oh my gosh. You can't believe how shy she was when she first started Toastmasters. So when you see that, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And you probably get that too when you see people develop themselves.
And you have to practice. You have to practice in order to make it successful.
Right. And it is. And you have to implement that. And I think you have to implement that under pressure. Like I said, even we were just talking about golf. Being out there in the golf course, and there a bunch of people were coming up behind us. You start to get that pressure, and I go, it doesn't matter how good your skill is, but you can't do it on pressure. Do you know what I mean? It never is everything perfect for something to happen, and say, oh my gosh, now I can get up there. There's just the right amount of people. It's not that loud. Usually you're up there and you've got sometimes a mess, and you have to go up there and perform.
Right.
Your what do you call it? Your PowerPoint may not work, or you know what I'm saying?
See, what I do is I try to help people prepare for all of those kinds of things. But you're not prepared unless you have the confidence to know that you are so well prepared that no matter what goes wrong, you can go on.
Right.
And you can go on without falling apart.
Exactly. Well, you can go on without, you can wing it. And you could probably do the best you can in the situation. And I think people that know that when things start to go, like I always have a heart when their presentation thing isn't working, and they just tested it 5 minutes ago. You saw that. All of a sudden they go up and they can't get it to work. And they get up there and they're doing the best you can. I almost have more of a connection, and I almost have a way of I want to watch them even more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, because and I think a lot depends on how they handle it, because what happens is, and this was always the case when as a singer and things, if I forgot words, I just made up words. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But you have to have the ability to do that. You can't just sit there and act like, if you fall apart, your audience, they're just like, oh, no.
They feel bad for you.
They do. And that's the last impression you want to leave with them is you want to make sure that you just go on. And if you handle it with grace and, okay, I tripped up the stairs. Well, I'm human,
All right, are you ready? Okay.
If you are. Remember, we'll start out with the wide shot.
This one?
Yep, as soon as you're looking that way, as soon as that red light goes off, automatically go to that camera.
Okay, go to that camera.
Yep.
And okay, so I'm going to be looking. How long am I looking at this one? Am I just smiling?
Just for short.
Okay.
For short part of your introduction to the show, your guest.
Okay.
And then I'll switch to this camera, and then you can do your rest of your open with the guests who you have, and then I'll switch back and forth to you guys talking.
Okay.
And then we'll probably go to the wide shot that you need to worry about until the very end. I might take a couple wide shots of you guys in your conversation, but don't look at that one at that time.
It's always going to. Hers is always going to be at her and whatever. And okay, so just make sure when she's talking, you're always going to have the camera on her. So if I can look down in my notes or whatever, that's the thing I always worry about.
Sometimes if you're reacting to what she's saying, whatever, I would sometimes take cuts of that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
if
now I understand.
You're not, agreeing with her or whatever, sometimes I'll cut to your camera, get that while she's still talking too. So.
Okay, all right. It's always just to know.
That's a good, reaction.
Sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Okay, you're going to coach me to the right, and move me to the right questions if I'm going in the wrong direction here.
The only times you look at the cameras right at the very beginning. Otherwise, conversation with her.
Okay.
Then that's your ending.
Okay, but when it's the intro, it's going to do this one, then it's going to flash over here that I can say welcome.
Welcome to Grand Tech Media.
I'm looking at that one saying that, correct? Okay.
Today we have our guest or whatever.
Okay, my intro. Okay, sure.
And at that time, I'll probably switch to this camera. You can finish up and then talk about your guest or whatever, and then I'll
Okay. All right.
All right.
It's all you to begin with.
Yeah, it's all me. I know.
And then after that, don't worry about the cameras anymore until the end.
Don't worry about the cameras until the end. Okay.
You'll be fine.
I know, I'm trying, you know.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Well,